Hi, welcome to Yoga by Janelle. Today's class we will be doing another chair class, which will include standing asanas, seated postures, as well as some gentle stretching and some balance. So if you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, you can do this class today. We're going to go ahead and get started by coming and rooting our feet into the ground. We're going to turn your palms to face forward, draw those shoulders down and back. Bring those abdominal muscles inward towards your spine and lengthen up through your back. I'm going to start with some basic breathing. I want you to inhale through your nose and exhaling it out. I'm going to inhale through your nose, exhaling it out. We're going to inhale in again and exhaling it out. What you're going to need for your class today is going to be a nice sturdy chair, a nice firm mat, a safe surface, blocks, and possibly a yoga strap or towel. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to turn towards our chair. We're going to begin breathing once more. We're going to inhale, lift it up, and exhaling it down into a forward fold. Hold it there for just a moment. We're going to inhale, half lift. We're going to exhale it down, stepping back into plank, modified with the chair. We're going to lower down into and lift into cobra, inhale. And exhaling it back into our downward facing dog. Lift your head up. You're going to step your feet forward, lifting into a half lift. Exhaling it down to your forward fold. Inhaling it up into stand. Bringing those hands to your heart center. I'm going to go through that again. We're going to inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale it, forward fold. Inhale into half lift. We're going to step back into our plank. You're going to exhale it down, bringing it into your cobra. And bring it back into your downward facing dog. Stepping those feet forward. Before we bring ourselves up, let's do a few cat and cows. Just going to drop those abdominals down, looking up, exhaling it out. And doing it again. Inhaling it, exhaling it out. Rounding it back. And one more time, inhale. And exhaling it out. You're going to come all the way down to your forward fold. And up. And we're going to lift up into our stand. And exhaling it down to your heart center. We'll go through that one more time. Going to inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale it, half lift. And exhale, bring those arms down, stepping back into your high standing plank. Going into your chaturanga. And pushing back into downward facing dog. Looking up and stepping forward. Going to your forward fold. Inhale into your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, lifting it up. Exhale those hands to your heart center. At this time, we're going to go ahead and come around to the back of our chair. You may need to reposition your chair depending on the space that you have. Good thing about yoga is you don't need very much space at all. You just need a corner or just a spot in your house. All right, we're going to go into our standing. So you can start by facing forward. You can face your chair, the back of your chair if you need that support. I'm going to do a combination of both just so you all can see what we're doing. So we're going to start by coming up on your toes. You're going to lift and bring it down. So of course if you're using your chair, you're just going to be holding onto your chair. You're going to lift up the arm that's available and bringing it down. You can do both arms if you have the balance and bring it down. This next one we're going to lift up on our toes and hold it. And lower it down. The next one we're going to do, we're going to step back into our high lunge. Move my chair forward and bring it up, lifting that knee. We're going to step back, bringing it up, lifting that knee, stepping back, and lift that knee up. You can bring those arms with you. Down. Make sure you're rooting down in that standing leg, feeling all four corners of that foot. Firmly rooted on the ground. One more lift and hold. And lower it down. I'm going to go to the opposite leg. If you're facing me, it looks like this. Stepping back, lifting that knee. And we're going to go again. This time we're going to bring that arm with you. You move at your pace. We're going to bring both arms. And of course, if your high lunge is not as wide, that is perfectly okay. One more, and we're going to hold it. And release. Next thing we're going to do in standing is we're going to work on our dancer pose. With that one, you're going to lift that leg up, grabbing onto the toe. If this is where you are, this is perfectly fine. You can hold onto your chair. You can extend that arm out. You're going to root down through your left leg, lifting up the right leg if you're facing me. And you're going to grab onto your toe and or wrap your hand into the inside of your foot. You're going to come forward, keep those abdominal muscles drawn in, and slightly lifting your arm and your leg together. And release it. Switching from the side using the chair. So this way, again, you're going to grab onto your toe. Finding that position on your foot. Lifting that leg. Abs are drawn in. Arm is extended. And release it. I'm going to bring my chair back. All right, I invite you to come around to the front of the chair again. We're going to face our chair again this time. We're going to go back into another sun salutation. We're going to inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back into plank. Going into your chaturanga, lifting into cobra. Exhaling it back out to downward facing dog. Just stretching out, stepping back. Lifting that head and stepping forward, bringing that left leg slightly underneath the seat of the chair. We're going to rotate the right leg down. Now maybe your opposite leg if you're watching the video. You may have your right leg in forward and your left leg spiraling down. We're going to take in your case, you're going to take your left hand, your right hand, put it in a chair, and we're going to turn into triangle. You're going to stretch that arm straight up. You can straighten out that front knee or you can leave it bent, whatever's most comfortable for you. And we're going to breathe. If you have any issues with your neck, you want to keep your neck facing down. Keep your head facing down, I should say. Otherwise, you can turn your gaze up. And we're going to put a slight bend in that leg. Grab hold of your chair, lifting that leg up and extending that arm if you can. And bringing that hand to your waist or to your chair. Slightly bend that knee, lowering that left leg down. I'm going to turn, put those hands on the chair, step that foot forward, stepping back with the opposite leg. Doing the same thing, spiraling that back leg down, putting that hand into your chair, and extending that arm up. Gaze can be up or down. And reach over for the top of your chair, reposition those legs, lifting up, next back leg, extending that arm. And bring those hands down to your hip, lower that leg, bending that knee, turning, stepping forward, stepping back into your high lunge, exhaling into your cobra, exhaling back into downward facing dog, just pushing it straight back, gazing forward, step those feet forward. We're going to exhale into forward fold, inhale into stand. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Now we're going to go into the seated portion of our class. So you may want to go ahead and grab your blocks and your strap or towel if you have not done so already. And we're going to have a seat on the chair. You want to sit comfortably on the edge of your chair so that your feet are firmly planted on the ground. We're going to go and begin our breathing here. Turn those palms facing forward. And we're going to inhale through your nose once more. And exhaling it down. You're going to inhale left. And on your next exhale, we're going to rotate to your right. And bringing that right hand onto your chair. Left hand on your outside of your thigh. And gazing over the right shoulder, taking a few breaths. And exhaling it forward, inhaling it up again, exhaling it down, inhaling it up, exhale, twist it over to the left, gazing over that left shoulder. And releasing it back to center. You have your blocks. We're going to go into a little bit of a lateral stretch. We're going to inhale, lift those arms up. Exhaling it out to your right side. Gaze should be in your elbow. Breathing into that left side of your body. Bringing that air into that lung. Releasing it out. And exhaling it up. We're going to inhale, lift it up, and exhaling it over to your left side. And breathing into that right side of your body. And let air into that lung like you're filling a balloon. Releasing that air. And coming back up. We're going to inhale, lift those arms up one more time. And exhaling it down. Move your blocks out the way. We're going to go into our seated high lunge. You're going to turn that right leg out so that your foot is on the floor. Extend the back leg straight out. Engage those abdominal muscles, lifting those arms. Shoulders should be down, back away from your ear. Gonna breathe. Rotate that left heel down, opening into your warrior two. Gaze should be over your right arm. Taking a few breaths. Lower your left arm down, rotate your right arm up, leaning back towards your left side of your body, getting a stretch in the right side. Your gaze should be up at your elbow or at your hand. And returning to warrior two. Lower the forearm down to the thigh, extending that left arm up, straight ahead, so that there's a long line of energy through your leg, all the way through your hand. Notice where your mind has wandered, allowing any thoughts that are coming in, release those thoughts, and then focus in on your breath. Coming back into your warrior two. We're going to bring those arms down. We're going to reposition those legs, bring that leg in. We're going to rotate, and we're going to the opposite side. The left leg is going to be extended or bent in front. Right leg is going to be extended out. Lifting up those arms into your crescent lunge. We're going to rotate that right leg down and extend those arms out, gazing over the left arm. Dropping that right arm down, rotate the left arm up, bending over towards the right side. Back into your warrior two, dropping that left elbow down, dropping your left forearm down, stretching the right arm up and over. And coming back into your warrior two, bringing those arms down. Releasing that back leg, slowly draw it in, rotating it back forward, and come back into seated position. I'm going to start with a little bit of leg movement. I want you to lift that leg up. Just going to march those legs. When you inhale, lift, exhaling it down. Inhale, lift, exhaling it down. Two more, inhale, lift. Exhale it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale it down. We're going to kick our feet out like you're going to kick a ball. So you're going to lift it out. Inhale. Exhale it back. Same foot. We're going to do your right foot first. Inhale, kick that foot out. Exhaling it back. Kicking it out. Exhaling it back. Kicking it out. Hold it. You're feeling a little bit of muscle movement there, strengthening going on, and release. I'm going to do the same on your left. Kick it out, pulling it back in, exhaling it, inhaling it out, exhale, inhaling it out, exhaling it in, inhale it out one more time, and hold it. And releasing it down. You're gonna bring your strap. There's no strap. You're gonna take your strap and we're gonna put it over the instep of your foot. If you need to, you don't have to. We're gonna take that leg out to the side, bring it back in. The strap is just basically serving as a way to help you do this movement, especially if your legs have gotten tired or if your legs are a little bit weaker. Using the strap will help to support the weight of your legs so that you can get that range of motion in that hip. And release it down. And again, use your strap or towel if you choose to. It's not mandatory. You're gonna go out to your side. One out again. You guys, I don't know if you can hear it. It is really windy today, so if you're hearing a lot of sounds, that's what's going on. And one more time. And bring it down, releasing it. We're going to bring our straps and put it to the side. We're going to go into a little bit of an arm stretch. We're going to inhale, lift those arms up. We're going to exhale into cactus. So your arms are going to come just out to the sides like this. Arms are going to be up. We're going to inhale, lift it up again. This time we're going to go into cactus. Exhaling it down. I want you to take your right arm, bring it in front of your body. Draw your left arm over. We're going into eagle arms. You're going to pull those hands together and you're going to bring that right hand inside of the left hand palm. We're going to try to lean forward. Be safe. Know your body, know your limitations. And breathe it. A few breaths. Coming back up, unwrap those arms. Exhaling it down. We're going to inhale, lift it up. Exhale it down. Cactus arms. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale it down. Cactus arms again. Bringing that left arm this time underneath. Right arm's going to go across. Bringing them together. And bringing the left fingers inside of the right palm. Leaning forward. And coming back up to center, exhaling it out. We're going to take your strap again. You have a couple of options. We're going to stretch those hamstrings out. You can lift that leg up, bringing that leg up as high as you can. Getting a nice stretch this way. You can also bring that foot in and gently pull into. You're going to get more stretch in that lower leg, but you can get a stretch here. And you can bring yourself forward, trying to reach in down to your toes and get a little bit of a stretch. And we're going to switch. Again, you can straighten out the one leg, leaning it forward, reaching towards those toes, using your strap to get a little bit of a stretch in that leg. Or you can take your strap or your towel, put it around the instep of your foot, lifting it up. You can get a stretch this way. And lower it down. Move your strap out of the way. Bring your blocks forward if you have them available. I'm going to stretch those glutes a little. Bring that foot up. I'm going to lean forward, holding it. Pulling those toes in towards your shin so you can protect your knee while you're in this position. Taking a few more breaths. Use your blocks if you need them for support. And release that leg. We're going to cross the other leg up. Remember, pull those knees, that foot back towards you. You're going to breathe into that stretch. And release it. And now we're just going to settle down into Shavasana. And for today, we're just going to sit back into our chair. Release those legs, let them fall how they may. Bring your hands into your lap. You can have them laying on your lap. You can turn your palms up towards the ceiling and just allow your body to relax. You can go ahead and, return to your normal breathing. Open those eyes if you have not already done so. Bring movement back into your fingers and your toes. And I just want to thank you so much for joining me for this class today. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And just check out the rest of my library of classes I have. I have some really great classes for all levels. If you have enjoyed this class, share it with a friend. Now, I want you to also keep in mind that you don't have to just practice yoga on the mat. You can practice yoga every day, every moment of your life. Our breathing helps regulate our nervous system. And so when you feel like things are starting to get too much on you, just settle yourself down somewhere and just take a few breaths. Just breathe in and breathe it out. Calm your mind, calm those thoughts that you have racing through your mind. Find somewhere that you can just be with yourself. And a lot of times it will help to gain control over that body where that fight or flight system is starting to kick in. So the other thing I wanted to just let you keep in mind is that when you're just going through your normal day, you can find balance, just like we found balance on the mat. Find that balance in your day. If you need time to rest. If you need time to play, but find that balance. The other thing is flexibility. Try to be flexible. Be flexible with yourself, be flexible with others. We are all human. We all need time to, embrace things and change. And also, continue to find your strength. Find that inner strength to keep you moving. Find your inner strength to keep you driving and forcing yourself to get up and show up every day for you and for others. So I just want you guys to have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much. And don't forget to subscribe.